Hey Rhythm Guitar Rockers, this is Mark Turco from rhythmguitarlessons.net, and today I have a video for you, and it's 5 more quick and easy tips to get you better faster on rhythm guitar, or actually guitar playing in general. So in my last video with 5 quick tips, we went through 5 easy things you could do. The URL for that video is in the description. We covered some easy things that you can do better to get faster. So today I have 5 more quick and easy tips that can help you out a lot. Once again, there are no new real skills to learn. That's going to take hours of your time. These things are very easy to do and easy to implement. Number 1, have a plan. You want to have something planned before you sit down and practice with your guitar. You don't want to sit down, put your guitar in your lap, and say, what am I going to work on today? You're already behind. It's not going to be as an efficient and an effective practice session as it possibly could be. You don't have to plan your whole week in advance every time you pick up your guitar, although if you did, that would be fantastic. But you want to at least know what you're going to do before you're touching your guitar. It could be something as simple as just thinking through what goals you want to accomplish during that practice session before you touch your guitar. Doing that alone will give you a more effective and productive practice session. Tip number 2, when you have longer practice sessions, they should be broken up into shorter, focused sections with a break. You don't want to just sit there and focus on something for 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes. You want short, little bursts of focused sessions, maybe 5 minutes and then a 1-minute break. Now, you don't have to set a timer or anything like that. If you're focused and time starts to get away from you and you go 10 minutes really focused on something, that's fine. But the more important thing is that you want to give yourself little tiny breaks. You don't want to just stay focused for very, very long periods of time. Your brain starts to get tired. When your brain starts to get tired, your fingers stop responding. So if you ever got yourself into a situation where you feel like you were just playing something better like a minute ago, don't barrel through and say, I'm going to keep going until I get it back. Because what you're going to do is you're going to keep repeating these mistakes over and over and over again. And that's not what we want. We want more correct repetitions of something we're trying to do than incorrect. So we want to make sure that the scale is balanced to more correct and less incorrect. So if you feel like you were just doing something better a minute ago, stop, take a break. It doesn't have to be a long break. You don't even have to stand up. You can actually just play something else on the guitar for a minute and then go back to what you were working on. Tip number 3, practice the hard stuff first, meaning the things that you can't do well or things that you struggle with. Get it over with, and then you don't have to go back and do that hard stuff again until another day. If you do it right in the beginning, when you're at your peak mental efficiency, you'll actually get more out of it than if you waited till the end. And then the longer you go into your practice session, make the things that you practice easier and easier, eventually till you get to the end of your session where it should be the easiest things for you to do. Tip number 4, don't hold your pick too tight. Be very conscious of this. You're going to tighten up muscles in your whole arm just by squeezing these 2 fingers together too tight. It's going to restrict motion. So especially when we're practicing our rhythm guitar, we need to have as much flexibility with our picking hand as possible. Simply just not squeezing your pick really hard may actually instantaneously improve your playing. Tip number 5, practice your left hand and your right hand independently. So let's just say, for example, I'm going to work on a simple strumming pattern and I'm going to be changing chords. Learn what your strumming hand is supposed to be doing in isolation, get that down, become very proficient at it, and then worry about changing chords. If you're going to practice changing chords, don't strum. Just do it with your left hand. No strumming. Move your fingers into the chord shapes deliberately and as perfectly as possible. You'll get many, many, many more repetitions of that chord changing if you don't strum at all. Then, once you're better at your chord changes, put your two hands together and see how it sounds. It's not going to be perfect right away, but you will actually be better at what you're trying to achieve, your chord changes, with a strumming pattern faster than doing it kind of mediocre, doing it 1,000 times and hoping that it's going to get better. I have a bonus tip for you. This is number 6 in this video, but it was actually number 5 in the previous video that's linked in the description. You always want to have fun at the end of any session. Make sure that you do things that you can do well. You want to walk away feeling good about your guitar playing. You're more likely to want to pick it up tomorrow instead of doing something very, very hard at the end, not being able to see any improvement, being frustrated with the instrument, walking away, and then the next time you walk up to it, you're not going to have a really good feeling. That's why I said do the hard stuff first. If you liked and enjoyed this video, please like it, subscribe, and set your notifications so you know when I create a new video. Remember, always have fun with your guitar, and I'll see you guys next time. If you like that video, you're going to love this brand new e-guide that's totally free. The link is in this video's description, or you can go to rhythmguitarlessons.net/P, lowercase r, lowercase o.